Thanks for staying with us. Now, the SABC has a singing competition like no other. The Master Singer SA is a singing competition with a twist, and the show will see celebrities sing well-known songs in full body costumes and masks that hide their identities. They will then perform in front of a star-studded panel of detectives, J Something, Skhumba Hlophe, Sithelo, Shozi and Somizi and Mhlongo. And of course, Mpho Pops is hosting the show. Now, two of the detectives, Somizi and Sithelo, you saw them before the break, join us live now. Somizi, allow me to start with this. Woo, Shem, the shade. The shade. When we watch the first episode, the shade. Can you first just...
What?
Mina, I ain't sure Nick's Sithelo is here. I don't want to get into trouble. I'm going to say the shade. So let's start with someone who missed the first. So let's start with how, just the first episode, someone who missed it, who didn't see you in action. How does it all work, very briefly?
Well, it's actually repeating tonight at 9 o'clock on SABC 1. So if you've missed the other shows, you can watch the repeat now at 9 o'clock. However, the first episode was like mind-blowing in terms of the guesses and people getting to understand what the show is about. Because for those that haven't seen the show, they thought the same format as all the other singing competitions. And it's completely different. It is fun. It is just a guessing game. It is for the entire family, and the entire country is up in arms, guessing and trying to figure out who is behind the mask. And when the first mask was revealed, the shock, because people thought it's singers who are really singers and their careers to sing. It's anybody who's in any field, sports, arts, politics, and so forth and so on, but can sing. So that is the tricky and exciting part.
And I suppose that kicks Iman and I out, because
I can sing.
She's claiming she can sing.
You never know.
Asaz, Sithelo, this was your debut. And there's something. When Somizi was busy with the shade, I was like, this is your first television gig, girl. How are you going to handle this one? But you take it on like a pro. How was it for you?
Listen, you need to watch all the other episodes because I'm actually worse. So I'll let him slide with that.
So wait. You get worse with the shade.
I do.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, I do. But we play off each other. Me and Somizi, honestly, we play off each other.
Somizi, you're off the hook. You're off the hook. If she's getting worse, you're off the hook. So tell me then, Sithelo, for you, how was it like? I mean, it's your first, your first debut on television. How was it? Were you nervous? What was going through your mind?
A little bit, but not really. We had so much fun with this, and it's so amazing. The first of its kind. This show is phenomenal. I love that I can watch it with my kids. I can watch it with my family, with my friends. And just being a part of something like that was just so mind-blowing. So I was a little bit nervous, but more excited more than anything. I had too much fun with it.
And Somizi, for you, how would you say working on this production was different from something you've done before?
It's completely different. For me, it's also new to me because as you may know, I'm a judge on Idols. It's not over yet. I'm a judge on Idols. So you judge based on what you see and what you hear at the same time. And this one is mainly based on what you hear and looking at those finer details of how do they walk, how are their legs shaped, how are they? Who could it be? And it's so that makes it unique for me and the first time. So it was very exciting, and you get to tap into the child in you. It is, every time when that song starts, who's behind the mask, we get so excited because it's entertainment time for us. Tonight we are revealing someone, whether we like it or not, and I wonder who it's going to be. So it's completely new to me. But it's something that every time I look forward to the next episode.
And Sithelo, you know, just to piggyback on that, for you to then be able to unmask someone, you've got to be a good detective. You've got to know, you know, the industry.
Yeah, you really kind of need to have some form of ear and some kind of knowledge of the industry. But even when you know, you can't really be too sure. And sometimes I would like reveal a mask and I'm not even ready to meet them because you feel like they could go so far in the competition. But it just shows you just how versatile people in the industry are. You could find a politician who has pipes for days. So you can never be too sure. And I think we're just all going to be so surprised at how versatile certain people are and how many capabilities people have. And we can't really box maybe like an athlete in a box. They can show you something that you never thought you could see on that stage.
And I wonder who is coming up next. So both of you have got about 25 seconds each to tell the viewers why they need to watch the show. Sithelo, I'm starting with you.
Man, this is a given. You have to watch this show. And if you haven't even caught up to speed, I need you to watch the repeats today. I want us all to go at one pace. So tonight at SABC 1, make sure that you watch it at 9. Don't make a mistake. Set your reminders right now and let's all catch up and follow the show. It is phenomenal. It is phenomenal. First of its kind, and let's go in together.
Somizi?
People are going to be pleasantly surprised how knowledgeable Sithelo is. I was shocked as well. I was like, this so knowledgeable in terms of sport, music, arts, politics. The names she came up with, I was like, yeah, well, I'm supposed to be thing. And people are going to be pleasantly surprised. But also, the combination of me, Sithelo, Jason Things, Skhumba, and Mpho, it is a fruit salad made in entertainment heaven. And Anelem Dota behind it.
I love that. I really, really love that fruit salad. And as I'm going to end off, whooshem. Woo!
Wrong show.
Let me thank you both for your time. Do appreciate it. This energy is the same energy that is on the show. If you missed it, you definitely want to catch it. Thank you so much to the detectives, Sithelo, Shozi, and Somizi and Mhlongo, the detectives for Masked Singer South Africa. And you can catch the show every Saturday at 6:30 p.m. on SABC 3.